AAA gaming is falling apart, but something incredible is rising from the ashes. While broken game launches and microtransactions dominate the headlines, indie games are quietly taking over the industry. Today we are diving into how indie developers are reshaping the future of gaming with passion, innovation, risks and fearless design, and why they could become the new kings of gaming.
Jesse, we need a cook.
So what exactly are indie games? Indie games are created by small teams or even solo developers. No massive budgets, no corporate red tape, just raw creativity and passion. We're talking about titles like Hollow Knight, Celeste, Stardew Valley, and even newer releases like Schedule 1 or even Lethal Company. These games prove you don't need millions and you don't need hundreds of employees to create something unforgettable. Indie games often go where big studios won't. They take creative risks, tell deep personal stories, and build mechanics that actually feel fresh. That's why so many of them stick with us long after the credits roll. While AAA giants like Ubisoft, EA, and even Activision continue to completely miss the mark, pushing out rushed, monetized games that feel completely out of touch with what you and I and many players actually want. However, indie titles like Schedule 1, Hades, Stardew Valley are quietly becoming the games everyone actually wants to play. Platforms like Steam and itch.io have become launchpads for breakout indie success stories, giving small teams or even just one person global exposure without needing a massive publisher. From viral hits like Vampire Survivors to deeply personal experiences like Dredge, indie games aren't waiting for permission to innovate, they're just doing it, and players are showing up in droves. What makes indie games thrive? For me, one word that comes to mind is soul. These games aren't made in boardrooms, they're made in bedrooms, garages, tiny studios around the world. Hell, you could be on your toilet making it. Somebody right now could be in their car making it while they're on lunch on their part-time job, by people who genuinely love games. From Spiritfarer to Tome to Schedule 1, indie titles are packed with creativity and care. They're personal, they're bold, and they make you feel something, not just grind for something. Where AAA games chase formulas, psychology, indie games chase ideas. They take risks, they tell weird stories, they build mechanics nobody else would greenlight, and that's exactly why they hit differently. If the AAA industry crashes, and let's be real, it might, indie games are perfectly positioned to lead the way. They're nimble, passionate, and focus on players, not profits. And if you're wondering about a video game crash that could happen, I made a full video on it. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description or in the comments section. Imagine a future where indie studios are setting the standard, where gameplay comes before monetization, and where creativity thrives over corporate bloat. In a post-crash industry, indie developers could redefine what it means, and honestly, that future looks a lot better than the one we have now. In a post-crash industry, indie developers could redefine what gaming means. That future looks a lot better than the one we have now, and one that I want. But what do you guys think? Are indie games really the future, or is the AAA scene just going through a rough patch? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I read them all, and hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my socials, link down in the description below.